I believe that we're going to be seeing a $40,000, $50,000 Bitcoin this year.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.
Welcome back to the channel. This is Pablo Crow, and like always, super bullish on crypto. Crypto set me free. Man, we haven't been on the show for a couple of weeks, so it's going to be fun to catch up. Let you guys know, we're going to try our best to do these live streams every Tuesday night. Taco Tuesday. Why not? Taco Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. And basically what we're going to try to do is, if the tokens are trending on Tickertrending.com, we want to give them additional exposure. And that's what these live streams are for, to give people additional exposure. So if you're not on Tickertrending.com, you're not listed. I don't understand why you're not. It's really affordable. It costs you either 0.12 ETH or 2 Solanas to get listed on Tickertrending.com. Super affordable. You can pay for trending, or you can have your community engage daily on likes and favorites to help you trend organically. So it's super affordable. It's great exposure. So yeah, get listed on Tickertrending.com. And if you're not listed on Tickertrending.com, we can still look up your projects during the live stream. You come, you shield the chat, you let me know a token, we'll search it by contract address, and then we'll go from there. We'll search it by name as well, see if we can find it. But anyways, welcome back to the show once again. I think we're going to have lots and lots of fun. I mean, that's what we do, right? That's what we do. We got to have lots of fun. The market has been really weird. I'm not going to lie. Right now, I was expecting all season, personally. It's obviously delayed a little bit because of everything that's going on in the government, in the world, in the economic world. What happened recently with the stock market, all this stuff, everything's kind of delayed. But when things get delayed, it still happens, right? Like, for example, you order something from overseas and next thing you know, you get an email that says, sorry, it's delayed. That's all right. Well, you're still going to fucking get it. And when you do get it, you're going to feel like Christmas. So, guys, maybe right now what you have is just another opportunity another opportunity to load up as much as you possibly can. Like honestly, I didn't think we were gonna have this golden window. I didn't think. I thought this golden window was over like 6 months ago. And for us to have this golden window one last time before the mega super cycle, it truly is a blessing. So don't be afraid to accumulate. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Look at Bitcoin, man. People are buying the shit out of Bitcoin. Institutions are buying the shit out of Bitcoin. Recently, the ETFs have been loading on Ethereum like crazy. They've been loading on Ethereum, on Bitcoin. BlackRock has been loading on Ethereum and Bitcoin. It's fucking crazy. You got to see the bigger picture. You got to understand what's going on. Don't fade a good thing. Do not fade a good thing. We got AD. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? We got my buddy Guillermo Pablo Crow. When have you been, bro? We miss you. Hey, man. Doing my thing. We got Wheeze MK to 10 cents real quick. A lot happening with MK. We're going to talk about that here in a minute. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Because we're going to be having a lot of these live streams more constant. I think it's getting to the point where we gotta get busy. We gotta get this algorithm back up, and we gotta get things cooking, because what's about to happen is going to be fucking legendary. It's going to be legendary, and I want to be so involved with what's about to take place. So get super excited. I'm excited. You should get excited. But before we get started, man, I would like to take the time and appreciate a little bit of intermission dance party. Now let's start with Raccoon Life, and then we'll do intermission dance party in a little bit. Let's go, boys. Man, raccoons are never gonna get old. They're never gonna get old. We're gonna have a blast for raccoons. And man, I gotta agree with Wissy, man. Like, it's time for us to lock back in. It's time. Like, what just happened in the market was nothing more than a fake out, guys. It was nothing more than a fake out. It was to take out the longs, first of all, because everybody was so bullish that everybody was going long. They're betting long. Okay. So what has to happen is you have to shorten the longs, right? You have to just fucking cut them by the legs, take them out. And that's literally what took place. That major dip that we had with Bitcoin, they had to clean those longs. So then everybody started getting bearish, thinking, oh, fuck, the bear market's here. Everybody started betting short, and then boom, Bitcoin goes long and gets more people liquidated. So be careful betting against the market, man, because one way or another, we're going to have a super cycle. It's going to happen. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. We've been waiting years for this moment. So don't quit. Don't quit. You're like at the last fucking quarter mile after running for 100 fucking miles, guys. This is the last quarter mile. We're going to fucking send it. We are going to send it. Okay. We winter leave. We've been here grinding. I miss the ticker trending spaces on X. Absolutely. We had one on Friday, and we're gonna have another one this Friday. We're just gonna try to stay consistent because it's time, man. It's time to full throttle that bitch. Full throttle. Let's share this real quick, and then we'll jump into some news, guys. If you're not booking the top banner on tickertrending.com, I don't know what you're doing. Look how fucking big it looks on the PC. Like it takes the whole screen. If you want to market an NFT collection, if you want to market a upcoming pre-sale, if you want to market a new tutorial video, a new game, anything you want, all you got to do is make the banner at the right size, and you got to add the link. And then when you click on it, it's going to take you to wherever you want. So in my case, it takes me to this video to talk about meme link. You see how that works? You click on it and it takes you right to wherever you want, whether it's a website, a pre-sale link, a video, a tweet, Discord. I mean, you name it. If it's a link, it can take you wherever you want it to take you. That's the beauty of it, right? So make sure you guys are utilizing the banners, man. You got this one right here, this big one. You got these little ones at the side. I mean, all you got to do is click create ad right here, create ad. And then you just fill the information, okay? That's all you got to do. When you paste the banner URL, you should get an image right here that shows you what it looks like. Make sure that you're doing it by the size that it tells you, 1500 by 400 or 125 by 125. And then decide, obviously the big one is a top banner, and then you got the side banners, okay? And then you got to decide, do you want to pay with Ethereum or Solana? Then you want to do 12 hours. One Solana can help you get a banner for 12 hours. That's a well-spent Solana, because in tickertrending.com, you have an average of 25,000 people that utilize this platform as of today. 25,000. They come and go throughout the day. They see what's going on. They see what's happening. You know, it's decent traffic. Of course, we're nowhere near some of the big ones that have been here for a decade, like CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. We're nowhere near those guys, but we're working our way there. You know what I'm saying? So this is the foundation of tickertrending.com, okay? So make sure that you guys are utilizing the banners, man. I mean, even the top banner, you can book it for 2 Solanas. For 2 Solanas for 12 hours, or you can be cool like me and book it for 3 days and just do the 12 Solanas, okay? If you want to do the side banner for 3 days, check it out. It's 7 Solanas and so on, okay? It's super easy. Just name the campaign, post a banner URL, and then enter the target. Now myself, let's see, I'll show you real quick. So myself, I did this to take it to this video because I wanted to promote this video. Okay, I want people to watch this video and understand what meme link is all about. That it's an upcoming social media where you're going to be able to pay with cryptocurrency. You're going to be able to pay with crypto. Everything that you want X to do, meme link is going to front run it. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we're taking care of a lot of problems. Like we're going to fix getting shadow banned. Nobody's going to get shadow banned on meme link. We're going to fix getting premium accounts suspended. Okay, we're going to fix that. There's no such thing as getting suspended. That won't exist in meme link. Then the third thing that's major, for example, to get a gold verification, you're not going to have to go through this big process of approval. You come in here, you create your meme link account, and if you want gold verification, you can pay for the month or pay for the year, and boom, you get it right away. There's no, well, let me see who the fuck you are first, sir. I want to question your token called Pepe Jr. Hot Dog Banana. Okay. Now you won't have that problem in meme link. If you want to call yourself Hot Dog Banana Inu, then you're going to be able to call yourself Hot Dog Banana Inu and then create an account. And then anybody's going to come and shield in your comments as much as they want, and nobody's going to get shadow banned. It's going to be amazing. And we are destined to go live on the public beta testing. probably towards the end of May, which is what, 30 days. Now, roughly 30 days, Meme Link will be live to the public for beta testing. Okay. And once we're done with beta testing, then we're going to roll into a mobile application. That's what we're going to do. So don't fade, man. I'm telling you right now, do not fade Meme Link. It's just looking amazing. Okay. Do not fade the banners. Use the banners. Anyway, let's check out Meme Link real quick, and then we'll jump to the next project. As you guys can see, last week we talked about these triple bottoms right here. Boom, boom, boom on the daily candle. I like to look at the daily candles because I don't know. In meme coins, especially, it's hard to look at charts that are smaller than dailies. Like I can't look at a 5-10 minute chart because it's like they're so volatile, right? Especially if it's a project's under $1 billion, it's volatile. Okay. Now, if you're doing like Pepe or Shiba Inu or Doge, it makes sense to do the 5-10 minute charts because at that point you're just doing leveraging and doing like small trades. But when you're going after 1,000x, when you're going after that big money where you can put $1,000 and become a millionaire, you got to focus on the daily charts and the overall picture of every project. Because at the end of the day, you are betting $1,000 that this project could set you financially free. Now, it's a needle in a haystack, right? It's not something that happens very often, but it does happen. And you have to see the vision before the vision is the vision. That's how you make it big in crypto. You have to see it before anybody else, Because when the masses come, they're the ones paying you. Okay. If you're going to sell $1 million, then you need 1,000 people to invest $1,000, right? That's how it is. That's what crypto is. It's a wealth transfer from a group of people to an individual. That's what it is, right? So group of people to individual. But how do you become that individual? Well, you have to see things ahead of time. You have to see things before they happen. Don't come late. See it before it happens. That's the key point. Now, we talk about these 3 dips where like it's a triple bottom, guys. The breakout is coming somewhere, right? And even after the triple bottom, we had that flag formation right here. As you can see, usually you have a flagpole and you have like a triangle shape that kind of looks like this, right? Every time you have like some sort of flagpole dimension on a daily chart, that means a breakout is coming, right? Once you have that breakout, then you fall into what is called price discovery. Okay. Price discovery, man, you don't know what price discovery is going to do. Okay. Because price discovery can easily send it, you know what I mean? They can easily send it to like the next leg. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for that price discovery after that bull flag and that triple bottom. I mean, you're looking at the perfect formation of what you wanted to happen. Okay, so we'll watch out for that. We'll see what it does in the next 7 days. I think we're gonna have a nice run. I think we are, because as people understand that in 30 days, the beta testing of Meme Link is gonna come out, and they're actually gonna be able to create an account and actually utilize the platform. They're going to be like, holy shit, Meme Link is real. And then when they realize it is real, then they're going to get bullish because they know after the beta testing, here comes the mobile application. Okay. So pay attention to that. Now, we added you right here at the bottom. If you're not listed on tickertrending.com, you can actually add a video of your token. Whatever video you want from YouTube, you can add it on your description. So people can come in and they can actually play the video.
Imagine a social media powered by blockchain technology where
they can play the video while you're checking out the chart at the same time. So yeah, make sure that you take advantage of tickertrending.com, guys. Take advantage. Take advantage. Now, let me see what we got. LOL, my bad. Let me see. Let me see how many people are over here on X real quick before we jump to the next project. Let me refresh real quick. Um, we got about 75 people over there on X. Big shout out to you guys. 1,200 people here on the YouTube live. A big shout out to all you guys. But yeah, let's jump over to SPX 2.0. Now, for those that don't know anything about SPX, that's your moon, okay? And 2.0, the developer of 2.0 is connected to the first SPX 6900. So obviously you got to do a little bit of research in the blockchain to kind of connect dots. They do describe a little bit under the description, so check that out. You can also follow them on X and learn more about how is the connection, how does it work. Now we drew these lines down here. We believe that it's kind of been consolidating for a while now. Because it's been trading sideways, it's eventually gonna pop. It's eventually gonna pop because one thing about trading on the floor, you can only trade on the floor for so long. Okay. Um, I think they just need a little bit of exposure. I think they need a little bit of more people knowing about them, and that's gonna do good. You look at the overall dip from their all-time high, and we're gonna see a lot of charts today that are very similar to this one. Okay. I mean, they're down 97%, which if you buy the floor, there's really no loss here. You just whatever, couple $100, few $100, you're not gonna lose that money because they're already down 97%. There's really no more down. This is what you call opportunity. So check them out, guys. Check them out. Let's jump over to LFGO. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Come on, guys. Tell me that's not catchy. You've been in crypto. You know LFGO. You know they've been around for a while. They had an all-time high like 34, 35 million. And right now they're sitting roughly at 300K, 360K. So they did had a massive run. Same thing as XPX 2.0. They had a run and then they had a dip. Same thing. Look at that. 99% dip. 99%. My goodness. That's a dip. There is no losing money here. Fucking put whatever. Talk about buying the floor of this thing. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, that's easily like for it to go from 300K to 30 something million. That's 100x. Oh fuck. 100x to the all-time high, guys. 100x to all-time high. 100x. You could literally buy the absolute fucking bottom of this thing, like the absolute bottom. This is where legends are made. Okay. Something very similar to this happened to me with Volt Inu. Like that shit was down like 95, 98%. And at the all-time high from the time I purchased, it did a 2500x. Imagine that. Imagine a 2500x. That fucking crazy. And that's because I saw something similar to this, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. This thing's already at the bottom. Like, the worst thing that can happen, I can come back in 6 months and just take my money back because I'm the only fucker that's not down on the project. So it's a beautiful entry. It's a beautiful entry. Speaking of LFGO, look at that. Yo, thanks for covering LFGO. See, the team is still there. The team is still living. And I think they're going to have their moment, man. I'm actually a holder of LFGO myself. I didn't get quite as good of an entry as this, but it was down like 90% when I bought a nice bag. I mean, it would have been nice to wait it another 9%, but it's so hard to catch the absolute bottom. But here we are, absolute bottom. They do have a YouTube video you can check out. Check out their socials, everything about them. I don't know. It's a 100x to the all-time high. I don't know. It's a no-brainer to me. Shit. Send it, boys. I think you should send it. Send it. Send it. Let's see what we got going on with number 4. We got Wicked. Oh shit, we got our boy John Osborne music. What? What is this? What is this? Joan. What's up, Joan? How you doing, Joan? Anyways, guys, back to the freaking banner. Get the banner. Look how big that fucking banner is. Look how big it is. Like I could just leave the screen there the whole time, and you're like, well, that's what we're looking at. All 1,200 people. That's what we're looking at. Telling you, utilize the banners. It's good marketing. It's beautiful marketing. All right, let's see what we got. Wicked, man, Wicked's the same thing. Wicked didn't dip as much, and this happened a lot because of the most recent event that took place with crypto in general. Like everything would everything up, everything. So let's see. This one's 97% down. Wicked. Well, as you guys can see, this is basically a cool Pepe. That's the whole thing behind it. It's just a cool Pepe. If you're a big Matt Fury narrative type of guy, Wicked is sitting in 99,000 market cap. That's it. 99K. 99 fucking K. Ah, what? Shit. Let's see what else they got. They don't have videos, but they have a little bit of information. The original meme that embodies effortless coolness, a culture phenomenon that everyone recognizes instantly. No need to explain. Just a cool ass frog. That's what it is. Just a cool ass frog. So yeah, check it out. Let's jump over to my boy Kenji. Now, for those that don't know, Kenji's been around the block for a while now. Kenji does freaking X spaces all the time. X spaces everywhere. The dude is docs. He's literally got a fucking video here of himself. There he is right there. And we talk about Kenji in the past. Kenji had a crazy run too. Same thing. We talked about Kenji back here before it even went parabolic. So we're at the second phase of that parabolicness. Okay. Whatever it did over here, it looks like it's doing it over here again. Let's see what the all-time high, from the all-time high peak to the bottom. We're roughly about 92, 93%. So same thing, big opportunity. They're sitting roughly at 37,000 market cap, guys. This thing was literally like what? Shit, I don't even know. Hundreds of thousands, almost a million. This thing almost hit a million. So for it to be back at 37K with a docs developer that shows up every fucking day, it's like, dude, what is the crypto market doing? I think they even have like a game that you can play. They got some stuff going on for them. No way it should be at 37K market cap, but it is. So a big shout out to the Kenji community. Watch them pull through. Before you know it, that thing will be back at 400K, working our way back to a mil, surpassing that mil, and going on and beyond. Okay, so big shout out to them. Before we jump to the next project, I want to jump into a little bit of a crypto news. Before anything, let's take a moment and just look at what's going on with Solana. Solana roughly at 146, Bitcoin roughly at 94,000. Let's check out Bitcoin real quick. Yeah, Bitcoin 94,000. I think Bitcoin's about to do some shit, man. I think we're about to have a breakout. I really think we're about to have a breakout. To me, it looks like we're this right here is the same shit as what's going on up here. You know what I mean? I think we're getting to that point, man. I think we are. Let's see, 185% pump from there. And that's kind of funny because that's about the time the BlackRock got involved, roughly around 40,000. So can you imagine 185% for Bitcoin from here? That would be fucking insane, right? Wouldn't that be like 240 or some shit? Let's see what that would be. Yeah, roughly 250. Damn, imagine that. Imagine a $250,000 Bitcoin What would that do for the alt season? What would that do for meme coins? I don't know, man. I think everybody's sleeping right now. I think everybody's not seeing the bigger picture, and I think people need to really, really pay attention to what's going on. So we're gonna pull this article real quick. Um, Trump media considers crypto token and wallet for streaming arm. Now, True Social basically is talking about creating some crypto. Now, why is that bullish? Whether you like Trump or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is that he's a big public figure all over the world, and the man continues to talk about crypto. So that alone is a good thing. Um, like I said, you can like him or hate him, doesn't matter. The fact is that crypto is in the government's topic, right? That means that institutions are taking crypto a little bit more serious. That means that banks are taking crypto more serious. We've been seeing a lot of more Bitcoin reserves pop out. All that stuff, man. All that stuff is gonna have like a big old effect on the market, a big old explosion. Before you know it, it's just gonna fucking boom. And when it booms, there is nothing in this world that is going to slow it down. Nothing. That thing is gonna run like a fucking Hail Mary on a Super Bowl. Like it's gonna go. Okay. So another thing that I wanted to talk to before we move on. Um, this one right here by Watcher Guru. United Kingdom to collaborate with the US to boost adoption on cryptocurrency. So it's not just the US, but it's many other countries are starting to come on board when it comes to cryptocurrency. And the reason why is because adoption is going to happen very quickly. Probably in the next 12 months, couple of years, like we're going to see some major shift in the financial world with cryptocurrency. So if you think this is the top, I mean, shit, man, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because before we were only pushing what 3-4% of the population in the world using cryptocurrency. What if we just bumped that to like 20%? That would change so much. That would be a dramatic change. So let's see what happens, right? But always, always follow your instinct, always follow your gut. Every single one of us has different price targets. Every single one of us has different strategies, but you need to make sure that you have the right strategy for yourself because we all have different financial situations. To me, a 3x on Cardano is like life changing, right? A 3x for your holdings might not pay off your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have different financial situations, so make sure that you're paying attention to your own personal benefit when it comes to your investments. Okay. Um. Anyways, back to tickertrending.com. Let me see what we got going on. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Ad says keeps getting rejected at 96,000, but the pressure is building to explode to. He thinks the top is 180K. That's what he thinks. Let's see. Screenshot this and let's see. Let's check this 12 months from now and see how close he got. See, what do you guys think the top's going to be for crypto? What do you guys think the top will be for Bitcoin? Personally, 2 years ago, I said the top of Bitcoin would be 215,000. 2 years ago. Do I still believe that? I do. I do believe that the top is going to be 215,000. Now, there's a lot of people that believe it's going to go much higher than that, but that was my original target for my blue chip exit strategy, right? For my blue chips. I'm not talking about my meme coins because did we make fucking money on meme coins in a good market and a bad market? Doesn't matter. I'm only talking about my altcoins, my blue chips. That's my Ethereum, Cardano, VeChain, and Crow. Okay, that has nothing to do with meme coins in general because meme coins, dude. I seen meme coins pump while fucking Bitcoin was collapsing. I seen meme coins pump while Binance was getting hacked. FTX collapsed. I mean, you name it. There was always meme coins fucking sending in the middle of chaos. So yeah. Anyways, let's see what we got going on next. Before we jump to the next one where we got Bebe, let's take a moment and enjoy a little bit of intermission dance party.
Man, who out here?
It's like that.
All right. Good question by Ad. When is the top you're speaking of this year, quarter one of 26? Well, originally, I thought the top would be on quarter three of this year, but because we got delayed, I think it is going to roll into 2026. I think it is. And it probably is going to roll into quarter one. But it all depends what happens between May, June, and July, right? The next 3 months, the next quarter is going to be kind of crucial to really decide how much further into 2026 this bull run can go. So we just got to watch the next 90 days to really have like actual data to know how far the bull run can possibly go. Now, if we see a 200K Bitcoin in the next 90 days, then I believe we're still going to have the peak on third quarter. But if we don't see a 200 plus K Bitcoin in the next 90 days, then it's probably going to roll into 2026. That's just my opinion. We got the bull, baby. The bull, baby. MK is already showing the power of supply shock. It's going to be a heck of a journey. Dude, if you don't understand MK, guys, that's my project. I'm the creator of Meme Link, okay? I'm the creator of Tickertrending.com. Meme Link has 92.45% of the entire supply burn, sent to the dead wallet. Okay, there's less than 8% of the circulation, less than 8%. Okay, now what's really crazy is Uniswap only got like a 0.10 or 0.15% of the supply left. Now what's even crazier, the liquidity is also burned. So the liquidity is burned. 92.5% of the supply is burned. Holy shit. You got to do some deep diving into this because that's why Meme Link moves up so quickly. It's because of that supply shock. And if you don't understand supply shock, then it should be something that you thrive for with all your cryptos. Doesn't matter if you're a meme coin or blue chip, whatever you are, supply shock is very crucial because the less supply available, the more it pumps. That's why you see Bitcoin going from fucking under a penny to $100,000 per token. It's because of the limited supply that Bitcoin has of 21 million tokens. Now, not only are you considering the 21 million tokens, but you're also considering all the tokens that got lost in the process of the adoption of Bitcoin. So who knows, man? We could have 10-20% of the supply vanish to wallets that will never be recovered. So it's pretty crazy. So you think a 2x for that time length? I think it's possible. I do think it's possible. All we need is just some crazy bullish news, and I think we'll see Bitcoin do a 2x fairly quick. We just gotta have like a world economic fucking event where everybody's like, okay, guys, we're done with tariffs, bullish, right? And then or like negotiations are over, or something that creates that non-guessing, because institutions and investors, they don't like to guess. They like to have some sort of certainty, right? So once you get the guessing out of the way and it becomes a certainty, a 2x for Bitcoin, I think it can happen very quickly. So anyway, let's jump over to Bebe. Bebe's been just chilling, man. Bebe, it falls under the Matt Fury narrative. Uh, the Matt Fury narrative has been kind of quiet for a while, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, recently, we had the dogs come make a comeback after we had that Matt Fury narrative go for like fucking a year and a half or however long it was. Then we had the dogs come back. Then we had Pop Cat come back, and we had all these cat coins start pumping, and it's just a rotating cycle, right? The Pepe cycle will make a comeback this cycle for sure. So anybody that's bullish on the Matt Fury narratives, you should be looking for projects like this that are down big time, that are way the fuck down. I mean, look at this fucker, man. This fucker's 97% down as well. So, I mean, we could literally throw like $200-300 at every token that we talked about today at a very minimal risk, with the potential of them all doing like 100x. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a no loss type of investment on these projects right now. Bev is just a blue frog from the Myth Viscosity book from Matt Fury. So, anyways, check him out. Check out Bebe. I like the name. I like the name Bebe. I remember the community leader, the developer, whatever he was. He came on the space once and he was like, "Yeah, man, what do you think of Bebe?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, it's a very familiar name, bro. Like, people will not forget to say Bebe, right?" Let me check out real quick how many people we got over there on X. We got about 120 people on X. A big shout out to you guys. Keep doing your thing. Let's check out Sharby, man. Sharby. Now, Sharby, for those that don't know, is also in Shibarium. And what's crazy is I noticed that that Shiba Inu. Here, let me see if I can find shit real quick. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Let me share the screen. Oh yeah, let me share the screen. Okay, so obviously, for those that don't know, Shibarium is part of the SHIB ecosystem. They recently posted the Sipto brand, and I'm a big fan of the Sipto team. They're good people. I like the Sipto team. But for SHIB to retweet Sipto, they have some sort of collaboration going. So the Shiba Swap is now integrated Sipto to become the first decentralized wallet to support Shibarium directly. So, for example, if you want to buy Sharby or anything on the Shibarium, then now you can use a Sipto wallet. Now, for those that are not familiar with a Sipto wallet, it's a cool little wallet, man. It's a cool little wallet that helps you get certain cool features. It's like off ramping cryptocurrencies and stuff. So it's a pretty cool partnership. I mean, anytime you partner with Shiba Inu, I mean that's a big thing. Not everybody does it. So a big shout out to the Sipto team. And yeah, if you guys are buying Shibarium tokens and you're using Shiba Swap, check out Sipto. Back to Sharby. We kind of drew a line for Sharby, and they kind of just been doing the same thing for the last couple of weeks. I think Sharby just has a beautiful floor of 400K. So if you want to get involved with Sharby, buy something on the Shibarium blockchain, check them out. They're also on Solana, so they do have like a bridge or some sort of wormhole or something going on. They do also provide Ethereum rewards for holders on ETH chain. So they got 3 chains going on. They got Shibarium, ETH, Solana. Yeah. Anyways, check out Sharby. Check out their socials. What do we got next? Come on, guys. All right, number 8. We got the cat. Now, as you guys can see, the cat has 20,000 views on Tickertrending.com. 20,000 views. The cat got involved with Tickertrending.com the first time around this circle that we did a long time ago. And they had a crazy run. Obviously, the market took the best of them, and we thought it was going to have a crazy cup and handle here. But then we know what just happened in the market. So yeah, the cat is sitting roughly at 680,000 market cap. So they're actually doing really good. I think their all-time high was quite a few million. Let's see. Let's see how far they did from their all-time high. Let's see. I can't even tell. They gained a 0, so about 70% roughly. Yeah. Anyways, the cat, check them out, guys. Their previous project was Grumpy the Cat. And it ran to around 30 mil. It ran to around 30 mil. So for it to be sitting at 600K, definitely has some upside to it. We haven't seen much of cat tokens recently since PopCat. But PopCat's still a big deal. So cat season's gonna come back. I think we're gonna see Dinger and so many other cat tokens make a fucking comeback, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch. So if you're big into cat tokens, take a look at the cat. Okay, gonna jump over back to the Matt Fury narrative. Matt Fury, back Pepe on Sol. We've been talking about Pepe on Sol since the first time it pumped. Okay, and then we watch it fucking go from 3 pennies down to 3 zeros and a 4. So it came down quite a bit. Shit, that might be the biggest dip we've seen tonight. Let's see, can it beat that 99%? Oh, yep, it's roughly 99%. Look at that. Pepe on Sol, guys. This is the OG Pepe on Sol. The OG Pepe on Sol. So when people search Pepe on Solana, this is what pops up. 99% down. I don't even know what to say. I say we take $200 of the last 5 tokens that are down 97 to 99%, and we put $200 on each one. It's $1,000 gamble, and we see which one does 100x. Imagine $200 times 100. That's a good return. That's a good return. I'm not gonna lie. Not much going on. Just the first Pepe created on the blockchain. On the blockchain, maybe on the Solana blockchain. I don't know if it's on the blockchain, because that would be crazy, right? Because I don't even think Solana was out before, Ethereum. So yeah, the Pepe narrative is only narrative on ETH. The best one is Brett on Ethereum. OX 240. Come join us. Look at that. Go join Brett, man. Brett's doing really well. It has that nice dip right now. Yeah, Brett's a good one. See what else we got. Was number 10. Crow. Guys, you guys know I love Crow. And honestly, I shouldn't even be shilling Crow because Crow doesn't need me. Shit. But man, I tell you what, Crow went to almost a fucking dollar. Almost $1. Man, I remember this run clearly. I remember like, dude, I was like right here, man. It was like 7 cents. Everything else is fucking pumping. It was July, bro, of 2021, July. Like by then, everything already pumped, man. Fucking Doge, Shib. I mean, fucking even Saitama started fucking running. And I remember thinking, like, fuck, man, I held Crow for 3 fucking years. Everybody else pumped except my bag. And right at the last fucking minute, when I was ready to say fuck it, I'm done. I made what I made. That God candle started happening. And I watched that thing go from that 7 cents to almost a fucking dollar. And it was crazy. It was crazy. So if you think your bags are not going to pump because other shit is pumping, like, you bought that stuff for a reason. Whatever you hold today, you bought it for a reason. Hold on to that reason, okay? Because if that reason was worthy of your money, worthy of your time, then it means that it's worthy to see it through, okay? Imagine if I would have sold right there in July, I wouldn't have retired in 2021. I wouldn't have done it. I would still be on my schedule from fucking 7 in the morning to 7 p.m. because I was self-employed. I had people working for me. So we were I was the first one at the shop and the last one to leave every day from 7 to 7 on average, sometimes 6 to fucking 9, depending on the day, right? So whenever you feel like you just lost, don't quit right there, man, because you're about to fucking have an explosion of your life. Okay? Yo, beautiful night for some gains. Man, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Let's get those gains going, man. Let's get those gains going. So, yeah, guys, like I said, never lose faith. And if you're down 95, 98%, like some of the tokens that we pulled up, maybe you bought the absolute top of XPX2, LFGO, Wicked, Kenji. If you bought the absolute top, and you're down 97, 99%, the best advice that I could give you is to double the floor. Just double up at the floor. I mean, you're down 98%. Let's say your $1,000 is now worth like $100 or $80. You might as well throw another $80 and get double the supply that you currently hold. And if you follow that strategy, 9 out of 10 times it bounces back. And then you can recover some of your gains a lot sooner. Because see, when you double down at the floor, you only have to weigh 50% of a pump to break even. Now, triple, quadruple at the floor, you're only got to weigh that 20, 30% pump, and boom. You know what I mean? So, yeah, check that out. Check that out. But yeah, guys, it was nice hanging out with you guys for sure. It was nice hanging out with you guys for sure. And we'll make sure that you guys are getting listed on tickertrending.com. Make sure that you guys are picking the right categories: utilities, AI, meme coin, blockchains, whatever you got going on. Game 5. Make sure that you guys are checking out the games. All that great stuff. Make sure that you're getting the banners. Get the fucking banners. All that good stuff. We'll be back next Tuesday. YOLO, last minute. I'm going to be an XRP millionaire. 1,000%. That's my boy right there. Dude, to be an XRP millionaire, like you had to go through some shit, bro. Like you had to go through some shit. Like holding for years and years and years to become an XRP millionaire, you know? So yeah, I think you can do it though. I mean, I think you can do it. XRP is not done. It's gonna have this nice pump still. It might do $5 to $10 a cycle. I think it might. There's people out there that think it's gonna do so much more. But if it does $5 to $10, I think XRP had a good run. But I don't know. Depends what you need to become a millionaire. I had a buddy that was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna become a millionaire on Ethereum." And I was like, "Cool, man. How much ETH do you have?" He's like, "I got 10 ETH." And I'm like, "Dude, that's like 20K. How the fuck are you gonna become a millionaire with that 20K on ETH?" It's like, "Oh, ETH is going to 50,000." And I was like, "Huh. Okay." I still don't think you're going to be a millionaire because you're only going to have $500,000. So you actually need ETH to go to like $100,000 a token. So it's like you need to buy another 20K if you think Ethereum is going to 50,000. But anyways, guys, this was fun. And anyways, we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a wonderful night. Peace out. Take care.